Yo, yo, yo. Let me tell you who this is. This is AKA Uncle Rude Dog, Uncle Rudy, AKA Nacho. And check. So this is your boy, Uncle Rude Dog, Uncle Rudy T, Uncle of the chat. I've taken over Team Nerd Herd's lair. Congratulations on their 1,000 subscribers. Let's do this. And if you want to do it right, collect what you like. And if she's super good,
Yo, what's up, comic compadres, and welcome back to another bottom half show with the Team Nerd Herd, man. I'm your Hood Rat Comics. I am a Google employee, so I'm a Google employee. You're a Google employee. Everybody's a Google employee. I'm gonna pop it over to our other Google employee, Alonzo.
I didn't know I was a Google employee. I guess I am a Google employee. So I don't know what there is to say other than I love Google. And you can find me at Comics and Pops on IG. I am your comic book nerd, pop culture fanatic, and on to the next Google employee, Steve. What's going on?
I'm Google employee 21, man. You don't be sending me no complaints, please. You know I can only take so much, guys. It's your boy, Hip Hop's in me, _comics_collectibles. I'm your 112 scale collector, comic book lover, and chaser of all things nostalgic. And in this case, I'm a lover of that bottom half. You know what I mean? JR, talk to me. What's going on, my brother?
Oh, thank God I'm not a Google employee. I'm your asshole. Yeah.
Oh, so, shit. They're watching, bro.
Yeah. I figured that was coming. Anyways, you know me. Are we Google employees? I guess so, huh? Whatever, fuck it. Anyways, I'll pass it up to you, Ian. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, man. So, yo, man, we got a homie on, man. Everybody knows him on the chat. He is the uncle of all chats, man, on comic YouTube, man. And he is making it his 181 appearance, man. His first full appearance. Woo. I think, I like to say 180. I think it's the first full appearance, but you know. Key Collector says it's 181, so it's 181. So let's bring him in, man. What's up, Rudy?
Yo, what up, crew? What up?
Yo, man, I'm gonna look at
your uncle, Rudy T. I don't know how I got the description of the uncle, but you know what? I'll take it. That's just love. That's just family right there.
Yeah. Well, welcome, man. We appreciate you being on, man, in our little bottom half show, man. So, yo, man, like the bottom half show, man, this is where you're gonna find the gems. You know, this is where you're gonna find everything that's probably gonna be in the top 10 next week, man. So we're trying to get you ahead of the game, man. So you know, when TiVo and all the Tales from the Flip bring up their stuff, you'll be like, yo, I seen that on the bottom half, man. And I already got that book. So that's what we're all here for, man. So but before we get started, man, JR, you want to run it down, bro, for our friends over at Covr Price?
Yeah, Covr Price. This is a collection management system and price guide for comics. They gather all the raw data and slab sales from a number of online marketing sites and places and do the hard work of letting you know what everything in your collection is worth. So you don't have to do your sign up or do anything. All you have to do is sign for 10 free days. After that, keep going. You'll probably love it.
Yo, man, we all love Covr Price here, man. I've been digging in Covr Price, man. It's pretty dope, dude. You can see all the sales, the raw sales. You can't even count how many books sold yourself, man, on this week, like I did one of the books. But before we get into the show, man, Steve, you want to holler out the live chat, bro?
Brother, you already know. Oh my God, we got first moderator to the Team Nerd Herd chat. We got brother Rudy here, but we got brother Something Wong out there. You know something white's gonna happen tonight, my brother. Oh man, Hood Rat, he's already in here. He's chilling. Brother Rudy coming in hot, dude. He's just rocking that chat too. We got Copy 801. What's going on, my brother? Oh man, don't you dare hit us with no 0 and 11, bro. I'll sick JR on you. Take the choke chain off of him. The anime, etc. The anime, etc. Senpai, what's going on, my brother? Let's see right here. Sam I am community. We love you. They love you. Everybody loves you, my brother. Sam I am. Adobo Ninja coming out of the woodwork and out of the darkness. Shadow Cloud and all with Adobo Chicken, my brother. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Hermano, Eric, the Phoenix coming out of them ashes. Dave collects. Yeah. BLCC, the biggest little comic collectors. They hit that hundo and only further beyond. For my man. Woo. That's right. Big congrats out. Shout out to Harry O Fat Guy, Real Rude, Lord Chucks, Geos. Sheena in the building. Sheena girl, what's going on? What's cracking, girl? Spine Ticks up in the building. Yo. What's going on? What's Abby? Or if it's Azores Tigers, Louis Logics. What's going on, Louis Logics? Hit him with that knowledge. And then J1 Future coming straight from the future back to our past, representing. Oh, look at you guys, Sheena hollering, brother Rudy.
What up?
Yeah, she's making the rounds, my girl. All right, let's see. I think we are almost caught up. I just want to, no, J2 Ramirez.
J2
Hermano, what's cracking, my brother? All right, I think we are fully charged and ready to rock. Stationed aboard. Choo. Let's go ahead and get some top 20s.
All right, man. So you know how we do it here on Team Nerd Herd with our bottom half list, man. Call it out, man, over in the chat, because you know we are. If it's a hold, if it's for the collection, if it's a FOMO book, if it's a watch list book, you put the little heart on over there on eBay. If it's a book you don't get, let us know. If it's basura, Steve, what's up, bro? You want to say that basura?
Basura. Just throw it in the trash, bro.
I know you got the basura. Do it, bro.
Dude, you got to take out the basura because, you know.
Oh, damn, bro, right there.
Hey, man, I think you put JR to shame, man.
You got to remember.
Hey, I can't speak Mexican. I can just eat Mexican.
Did you say you can't speak Mexican?
I know. How dare you?
That's all we do. We roll like that, you know.
We roll like that, bro. You know, like
that's why Rudy's their hermano, man.
Yes, I understand it's Spanish, but if I said Spanish, I don't need Spanish. The joke doesn't work.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me take the basura out, Ian. It's called JR.
And then if it's a pancake, man, you know, let us know if you're gonna flip that, man, or sell it. But yo, man, we got a little new segment here, man. We got the sniper pick, man. The sniper pick. Look at him, man. You better watch out, Spec. Because he sees you coming around the corner, bro. You try to come for me, man. You know, if you try to get me from the back, bro, like the sniper's gonna get you, Spec. So show us what book you got for us this week.
Oh my god. Okay, so I have Power Pack number 1. I love this book only because it is Disney friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, these books are relatively inexpensive. You can pick them up for like $10, $12. And I think this one has Disney written all over it. It's a great title, and everybody makes their first appearance in this book. So you don't have to worry about collecting anything else other than this number 1. There's also a newsstand version of this book as well that I want you guys to kind of keep an eye out. But again, this book is what I have on my watch list. It's what I'm continuing to pick up when I see them. And again, I'm looking for the books that are in great condition, not something that has a bunch of spine ticks or color breaks or anything like that. So make sure to keep your eyes open. These books are continuously being listed on eBay. So, and I'm sure you can find them in back bins as well. But this is one that I'm definitely buying up in bulk.
What do you think, Rudy? What do you think about the Power Pack?
The Power Pack, obviously, you had the creation of the crew, but even before that, I agree, Alonzo. This for Disney could be money. Yeah. You got all the young kids, you know. Then you got the toys that spin off of that. Next thing you know, another mega industrial, you know, supply and demand type of thing for Disney. So yeah, I agree with that. I'd pick that up anytime.
Oh, that means a lot, Rudy. Thank you. Look at that.
No, man, that's a buy, man. Let's go. You know, so
yeah.
Yeah, man. What do you think?
If you got kids, man.
Right? What do you think, JR?
Well, I think the other thing you guys didn't point out also is one of the characters, I believe, the older sister is gay.
That's
They made
right.
her.
She is.
Oh,
So that's kind of another thing they can add
Hmm.
into the, which just adds to me more value. So I'm not a fan of the book in general, but for spec value, yes, it's very much an easy grab.
It makes a lot of sense, man. It makes a lot of sense. How about you, Steve?
Yeah.
What you think, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, if an average raw sale is like $9, man, I mean, you can't lose because eventually you know it's coming. You know, Marvel's tying in all the youngins. They're going to bring in Miles, and every so often they're going to start trickling down, and then they're going to make real, kiddie type of shows. Like to Alonzo's point, I could see Power Pack being one of those animated, like shows that my niece would probably jump on and enjoy it. So for me, like $10, I'll pick it up. Like press it, get slabbed, and invest for the later.
Bro, you could, yeah, man, for sure, man. This is nice pick, Alonzo, man. I didn't think about that.
This was a 50-cent book about 5 years ago.
That's
a sad thing.
I know, man. I think I was finding these in the dollar bins, bro, like 3 years ago.
And it was like stacks like this thick.
And again, it's a long spec. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, obviously, right? Because Kevin Feige has in his mind a vision that he's going to keep going, but this is something that could come in phase 5, maybe. Who knows? I mean, the sky's the limit. But if you can find it on the cheap, I would definitely pick them up.
They've always been closely tied to Fantastic Four.
That is true.
I could see one of them showing up in Fantastic Four.
Yep. Two of the characters actually were in Future Foundation. To your point, it was the older sister, but also the older brother. Were also in Future Foundation. So,
well, I mean, Alonzo, that's why you call you a sniper, bro, because you see it like a mile coming away, so coming at you, bro. But the thing about it is, like, once Fantastic Four shows up, that's what I was thinking. This book quadruples in value because everybody's like, on to the next spec, So
true,
that's what I'm saying, man.
I was gonna say the other thing to Alonzo's point. As they're doing Spider-Man, like the newer series that they just released, Spider-Man is basically the Iron Man to the kids. So he's basically their mentor. And you never know, as they get later down the line, they might look to maybe bring them in live action, later down the line, right? Like to what Alonzo's saying.
Yeah. Jared, what's the chat saying, man?
It just seems like a lot of people talking like Spine Tick saying, hey, I have all the issues.
Nice.
Etc. saying, cool. I mean, it's literally like those two talking back and forth.
All right.
I mean, it's not much. Sorry. Cool. Otherwise, I'd put more up there.
And then we got our watch list, though. So there's some interesting books, man, that are. So what we try to do here at Team Nerder is try to look at which ones are hot that are not being talked about, and what books are getting bought up by us in the community for our watch list. And these books are going to kind of trip you out, man. So let's go with the first one, man. So, JR, you want to read this off, bro?
Yeah, this is Alpha Flight #1. First appearance of Tundra, Puck, Marina, Wildheart, Diamond, Lil, and Wild Child. 32 books sold, 7-day trend of 61.1%. Average raw sales $42. Last raw sale of 25. I don't know how that works out, but and a 9-point average sale of $439.
Man. What are you thinking?
To me, this one right now, I don't know about this one as much as this is if you can't afford X-Men 120. If you can't buy that, buy this because you get the other half of the team. I know 120 is going crazy right now, so everyone's going, "Hey, I can't shell out that money." This is your poor man version of it, I would say, but it's still some great characters. Puck, they're running around. Marina, you're going to see probably showing up in Submariner movie at some point. I don't remember who Wildheart is, or Diamond Lil, I think is the name, not Diamond and Lil. She may show up in a Cat movie, and Wild Child may show up at some point. But it's a good spec. I mean, especially if you can't afford the big one. Pick up 3 of these, you'll make the same amount of money.
Uncle Rudy, what do you think, bro?
Real rude.
I've got that one. It's one in my PC, just a stash I've had forever. I like it. It's one of those things that eventually will come to be introduced. Once you get mutants on there, you got to bring in the Canadian crowd. Grow that populace that are into this. You can't leave out the guys from Canada. So I'm only thinking maybe one day we'll bring in the Mexican side, bring in some luchadors.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Comic book world, man.
I know.
I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Right, man. What you think, Steve?
I found one at Uncle Al's, man. So mine's.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yep. I found one at Uncle Al's on the cheap. So for me, I'm holding it. I'm gonna hold it like the change in my pocket, yo. And dude, you gotta respect this cover. Freaking the cover, the yellow really pops. And just to JR's point, it's the Hungry Man's, the Hungry Man's comic to get if you can't pick up that other one, man. So for me, man, I'm holding it.
You're holding it, man. I like this cover, man. I like this cover a lot because there's a lot of first appearances in the book and on the cover, man. So me, man, I'm gonna hold this sucker. But I don't get the last say, man. Sniper, what's up? What do you think, bro?
I'm a buy. I'm buying this book like nonstop. I mean, if you actually think about Alpha Flight, the first character that comes to mind is probably Puck. Mm-hmm. Puck is the character that represented Alpha Flight. I think. And then to also JR's point, we're gonna get the Submariner. The Submariner's rumored to appear in Black Panther 2, right? Marina could be also another character that kind of pops in as well. And then if you're thinking about mutants down the line, Wild Child was also part of the Weapon X program as well. So again, these are things to kind of think about. So for this particular book, I'm buying.
Cool. What's the consensus on the chat, JR?
Everyone's loving the cover. Was it Real Rude, I believe? Not Real Rude. I'm sorry. Astro was saying that. No, something wrong saying there's a bunch of this. This book was pushed big time. I'm giving the opinion of that is don't buy. Maybe I'm wrong. Something wrong. Let me know. Everyone else, that's pretty much it. Just everyone saying hi because somebody just showed up. Lord Chucks just showed up.
All right, man. So what's up, Lord Chucks? Our next book, man. So Steve, you want to read off, bro?
Yeah, definitely, man. Thor #6, second print recently in 2020. That Donny Cates tweet. You got 20 books sold. You got a weekly trend of 67.94%. You got your average raw sale of $14. You got the last recorded sale of $4.99, so that's like cover price. And then a 9.8 average grade sale is $45. So I think this second print, this was at the very end, man. Thor saw the very end of what Black Winter was telling him, and it was his death. And this kind of came in, and also, you got the Marvel Zombies in the background. You got Infinity Mjolnir, dude. So for me, I already have this, man. I have 2 of these. So I hate the fact that Black Winter's not in the picture, but I will keep them for myself because you never know what Marvel will do. They might bring them back. Might use them.
So you holding, huh? All right. I see. I feel you. So this is all about a Donny Cates tweet. Someone had said, "Is this cover important?" That's just me quoting. And Donny Cates said yes. And then this book started selling. What do you think, Rudy?
Well, this is one that I would keep. That cover art is just amazing. That's something I'd frame and have on the back wall. But for that reason, for me, that would be a hold.
Oh, all right, JR.
I'm selling this bullshit. I'm tired of Donny Cates crap. I think he's a great writer, but he keeps pushing all this and it's going to be this huge thing, and then we're stuck holding the bag. I'm done.
Yep, I'm the same way, man. I don't trust Donny Cates anymore. I've seen it. I am definitely sell this bullshit. Oh shit, did I say bullshit? Oh no. All right. And on to the Sniper. What's up, man? What do you think, bro?
Honestly, I don't get this book. If you kind of look at it and everything that's kind of referenced in here leads to other things, right? That the Marvel Zombies, they don't make their first appearance in this book. And even too, I remember when this book, the second print actually came out, there was a big debate on whether or not that was Thanos or his son.
Leave that
right
there.
So for me, I'm I guess if I had to choose, it would be just to get rid of it and just sell it. Because again, it's there's nothing special about this book other than oh hey, it's a cool cover, but any of these cast of characters have already made appearances somewhere else.
Yeah, man, I'm the same way, man. I don't get this book either. Sell. All right, man. So Quasar.
Real quick, you got Uncle Rudy's daughter out there, Faith, already nailing this cameo, man.
What's up?
Yeah. She dropped
I like
in.
that.
Hey, check it out.
See what's up to your daughter, bro. I'm gonna put you on blast.
Hey, Faith, I love you very much. Thank you for supporting the crew. Thank you for supporting Team Nerd Herd. You know, you're an awesome daughter. What more could I ask for?
Aww.
So thank you for.
You make me cry, bro. You gotta make me cry.
That's love.
Dude.
My daughter is my world.
Dude,
awesome.
dude, I'm feeling that one, bro. I am feeling that one, man. So, hey, Rudy, it's your turn, bro. Like, you get to read this off, man, with your daughter watching, bro.
All right, so on the Quasar #1, 1989, The Origin of Wendell Vaughn Quasar, 20 books sold, weekly trend 18.79%, average raw sale $9, last recorded $9.50, 9.2 graded $29.99. Don't get it. I just don't see the personal, placement of this particular character. Yes, I'm with that. I just like what's the dealio?
Steve, what do you think, bro?
I don't get it either, man. I wouldn't be looking for this book, even if it fell on my lap. Let's put it that way. I'm not looking for this book whatsoever. So,
even if I see the bid, bro, I'm not even picking up. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
a waste of money, I'm just like, I'm thumbing it through. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I saw it. Great.
JR.
I'm actually picking up. It's a cheap space. The reason being is he's got ties to Fantastic Four. He's got ties to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a cheap character. They've also got a female version that they came out with a couple years ago. That is another like cheap first appearance. If I can get a first appearance of a known character, even if it's a quasi-known character, for $10, I'm gonna grab it. Because this may be $10 today, but could be $600 later. Shang-Chi was 2 years ago, or before they announced Shang-Chi came out, was $100 book. So today's trash is tomorrow's money. So I'm gonna take this character. He's a hero. He's got good chances.
Well, you know whose turn it is. Watch out, Spec.
Face plant.
Bam.
Oh man. I'm with everybody except for JR in this book. I don't get it. It's an origin, yes. It's not a first appearance. I do agree though on the female version of Quasar.
Easy.
That's the one that I'm picking up. But this one, I just don't. I'm not there. I do understand that ties to Fantastic Four, ties to Guardians of the Galaxy is a member of Guardians of the Galaxy right now, I think. But it's an origin book. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I would definitely grab the first appearance if that's something you're looking for. But yeah, I don't understand. I don't get it.
All right. I don't get it either, man. I don't get it. Let's get into our top 10, man. That is 21 through 12. We don't do a number 11 because we want to give respect to the OG of YouTube. That's TiVo, man, and he has that number 11 as his runner-up. So we're going to do 21 to 12, man. That's just how we are, bro. We're in the Nerd Herd. We try to do things a little bit different. But I get to pick number 21 because Covr Price didn't have 21. And I saw this one, and I shot it to the guys. I'm going to read it off, all right? So we got Wolverine Origins number 11, 2007. First full appearance of Dakin, Wolverine's son. So 24 copies, current trend of 88% up this week. I'm telling y'all, man. This is crazy. High raw sale of $35, man. I don't get it, man. I'm gonna turn it over to JR because I think he gets it. Go ahead, JR.
The only thing I can think of is he is a gay character, and I'm not trying to put out that, but he has been spotlighted a lot lately in a lot of books, in X-Men books. He was one of the Pride covers for Marvel this month. He's also a Wolverine character. I mean, it's one of those things where eventually they're going to come up with the X-Men. Are they going to do Laura Kinney? Are they going to do Wolverine? Are they going to bring in Dakin? I mean, Dakin's a cheap gamble. Pay $35 for a first appearance of him, and if he happens, it happens. It's a long shot.
You can find us in the bin too. That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's probably somewhere in the bin, right?
Yeah.
Like, so what you doing with it?
Honestly, if I can get it in the bin, I'll hold it, but I'm not paying over $20 for it.
Yeah, me either, bro. I'm not paying over $5 for it, man. What do you think? What do you think, Steve?
Nah, man, I'm passing on it, man. For me, $35 it's too high. It's too high for me to even get down with it, man. I couldn't even get down at 20. I'd be like, hey, I mean, I would just take the shot and just try to go hunt for it, man. Look for it in the bin. You know,
look for the W sections.
Yeah, dude, hit that W, dude, when you find it, and that's it. It's over.
Hit the doubles, and then you just be like, "All right, let's go." I'm taking everybody to IHOP today.
and to answer you, Michelle, Wolverine spread his seed around a little bit. He's got 2 daughters and a son.
Wolverine's a player, bro.
Yeah,
just like Rudy, bro. No, Rudy ain't
been busy, man.
He got busy.
Yeah, he's immortal.
Rudy?
He got the needs.
What'd you think, Rudy?
On this one, if I come across it in the bins, I'll pick it up. But I'm with JR. I wouldn't, as far as like pass up on it. It's an investment possibility. It's a long shot, you know what? And if it pays off, but I wouldn't go over $20 for it. So if I find it, I'll pick it up 20 or less.
You're gonna hold or sell that thing?
Well, I would hold it.
I
would hold it and just ride the wave out.
All right, man. And Sniper gets the last say, man. Will you bring us some knowledge?
No, I think everybody, because like I'm one of those folks that were Wolverine Origins number 10, the variant cover with the 3 claws. That's the one that probably people are getting. So they're looking at this book going, oh, well, this is the first full appearance. It's a little bit cheaper than getting number 10. So maybe that's why. And to JR's point, Dakin is featured in the Pride Month cover. So maybe people are starting to realize that, you know, he's bi. Maybe I should get this book as well. I don't know. But I don't get it. If I saw it in the dollar bins, you know, like I think Steve mentioned like $5 or Rudy mentioned like $5, I would buy it and then flip it. For me, this book has no value to me.
Take everybody to IHOP, man. I would do that too, bro. Find it for $5.
I love
it's over on Hood Run Flea Market the next day. So moving on to number our number 20, man. So that's all you, Alonzo.
Okay, so this one, Fantastic Four 353. This is the one that actually Ian has been pouncing on a lot, and it has to do with the first appearance of Mr. Mobius. You know him as Owen Wilson in Loki, but it sold 49 copies, and it is up 79%. And if you like the Loki series, this character is probably going to be around for a while. So his first appearance, I can see it going up and maintaining its value. At this stage, though, I would probably hold this book and just wait. Maybe a couple episodes more in. I mean, we're only going to get 6. Kind of see where that character goes. If the character is going to be a badass, you're liking him, keep it. If not, you're kind of, he might be dying off, killed off, might not be making an appearance. Definitely sell this book. But I can see why it's 20, and I know Ian has like a ton of these books, so it's definitely a good thing, good one to have.
Oh man, I mean, I love Owen Wilson, man. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite actors, man. You know, he just, you know, he's just in all my like the Wedding Crashers, bro. You can't go wrong with the Wedding Crashers.
No, he's great in this role.
He's awesome.
I love him in this role.
Rule number 255. And plus, Astro Wizard just shot out. He's like, he's likable. He's a likable character.
He's a likable dude, bro. Like I like Loki because he's up in there, bro. He just makes a lot of sense. What do you think, JR?
I think he's gonna get killed off. I'd flip this sucker now.
Oh, don't do it.
The thing is this: as of so far, they have not said they're going to do a second season to any of the Marvel movies or TV shows. So until they show me they're going to do a second season of any of them, I'm flipping any of these characters right out of there.
So you don't think he might make an appearance potentially in Doctor Strange or wait even in the Ant-Man and Wasp. The Quantumania?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be very likely. Honestly, because also we don't know. This could be he could be playing Morbius, but it could be, if it's a whole Kang thing, that could not even be Mr. Morbius, too, at the end of this. We don't know.
Man, but man, it's just Marvel needs an Agent Clausen, man, and I think that he's the one. Like you need that kind of nice guy, popping in and out, man. Everybody kind of likes him and loves him, and then you kill him like halfway through the next run.
Kind of like JR, man.
What do you think?
They've got a lot of lovable people already.
Yeah,
man. But Wilson,
what do you think, Rudy?
Well, thinking on this one, if I find it, I will flip it. This one, I would flip this one. I don't have that much invested in that character, so for me, it's just like there's no attachment. So I'd sell.
I get it, man. Steve, what you think, bro?
I'm taking it to IHOP, bro. If I had it, I'd flip it. I mean, I agree with Alonzo because you just never know if he could show up on Ant-Man or Wasp. I think that there's a lot to do with the quantum realm and how TVA talks about like how everything's different, time's different. You had Scott Lang say time is different in the quantum realm. How do those things kind of tie in? So if I had it, I mean, if I had it, I'd sell it now. Bree buy it back up and then wait for like it to heat up and then drop that mic on him.
What was the guy's name from Ant-Man? The guy that repeats everything, that tells the whole story over.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
Why'd you got to hit me with that, man?
I know.
I'm just saying. That's why to answer Jeff's thing.
Oh
why you want to
yeah!
call such a jovial guy, because I've got that other guy. That's why.
Okay.
I think he's going to be better.
What are you saying?
A lot of people are saying I'm cold-hearted asshole.
That's true.
Yeah,
they're stating the facts.
Some people think he could come back. Like Geek Driven hopes he comes back.
No.
A lot of people really like him.
Yeah,
I hope he comes back.
Shell, I'll flip it to you, girl, if I had it.
But other than that, nothing. No one's saying flip it or anything. So looks like a bunch of holds.
Okay.
They all want him back.
Oh,
all right. Oh, this is Go ahead, JR. Go ahead, JR.
Okay, so for Mr. Rob, we'll do this one. Marvel Age 38, 1983. Preview of the first He-Man series at Marvel. 29 books sold. Weekly trend. It's 134%. Raw average sales $25. 9.6 CGC high sale is $130. The hype behind this is we all know the cartoon's coming out in a couple, I think like in a month or a couple months. The new comic is coming out through Dark Horse, is it?
Yep. Dark Horse.
Doing it.
Very small prints too, dude.
So, I mean, I get that. I personally, when it comes to Marvel one, I would say forget it. It's not the first appearance. It is kind of a little thing. I'd be going after the DC Present stuff if you want the He-Man stuff. Or go after some of the other crazy stuff that we spotlighted in the past.
That crazy preview one that Rob got, that DC Spotlight preview that he had, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, we did a show about He-Man
and
stuff too.
Yep. Oh yeah,
and he
man.
showed a bunch of covers that were all like collector versions that are crazy hard to get. This one, I don't think is ever going to go up above 200.
No, it's not. It's not a hard book to get, man. What do you think, Steve?
I wouldn't buy it for 25 because there's really, I mean, no steam behind it. I mean, to JR's point, I would probably go after those DC Presents. If you're a He-Man collector, for you, this is probably like a no-brainer. You're probably like, hey, if I can get it at $15, I'm down. But I could see it eventually catching some heat, not too much, just because it's He-Man, dude. I mean, He-Man's a highly collectible item in the 80s, man. I used to rock and roll with He-Man and G.I. Joe and Star Wars. So those were all my 3 action figure lines that I had when I was a young little muchacho.
And you were probably wearing those underoos too, right?
Of course, man. Weren't you?
I used to wrap myself in them blankets, bro, and the He-Man sheets and shit. You know what I'm saying? I love the He-Man sheets. Uncle Rudy, what you think, bro? No, this is your hood right here.
I know that you would think that I would have been into that, but I actually never got into the whole He-Man thing. I would flip it if I had it. It just again, even though it's got a lot of nostalgia for some people, no attachment. And I'm one that, like, dude, with my books, I'm attached. I'd rather give them away than sell them. But this one, flip it.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Me, man, I like it because it's Orko in the corner. I don't know if it's his first cover appearance, but I think it probably is, man. Because I'm an Orko fan. You know, I loved Orko, man, when I was a kid, bro. He's just a clumsy ass, like, whatever he was, sorcerer, ghost, or whatever, man. So me, it's a hold. What do you? But I don't get the last say, man. What you think, Alonzo?
I'd flip it. I'd flip it in a heartbeat if I had this book. It would be gone. I would chase after, like JR mentioned, the first appearance, which is the DC Presents. This one, I'm like, to me, it has no value. I would get rid of it.
I know, man. What's the consensus on the chat, JR?
Jeff wanted to bring up the fact that it is a second appearance of everyone. So he's saying also that it would skyrocket after the live action trailer. Real Rude says he won't flip. He's a real man.
Yeah. Oh.
Actually, he would be giving it to somebody else.
Yeah, to a He-Man fan that has the power.
That's Rudy, though. Rudy don't flip. He just gives the book away. That's his notion of flipping. Rudy just like sends you. You go to the mail. You're like, what are all these books, bro?
Maximus.
What's up?
Michelle says just behind the biceps, but flip, I guess.
You got Sam I Am saying flip too, man.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a flipping day.
It is. Everybody wants them pancakes.
Take the family to IHOP after.
Lots of carbs.
Question for the group chat: buttered and syruped, or just syruped?
Bro,
butter and syrup.
What are you? We're Americans, bro.
And it has to be maple syrup.
I'm American, bro. I even put hot sauce because I got a little Mexican in me too, bro. You ever do that? I'm telling you, man.
Mix it up with the eggs on the side, baby.
I've done that before.
Tabasco and maple syrup together, bro. Like
I've
it's
done
like
before.
that's sweet and sour Mexican food, bro. Like, you know, you got the American and the Mexican going on.
That's what we do with chicken waffles.
Yeah, man. Oh, Steve, on you, bro.
All right, you got Thor number 5, year 2008. Damn, what a year! Another first female Loki book. First time Loki takes over Sif's body. You know, yeah, that's that's like you got that sold 39 copies. You got a 7-day trend of 109% and a high raw sale of 75.
Poor copy.
Copies
copy.
Do you know good books?
Copies like these aren't my books, man. He's all DC, bro. You know what, man? For me, I've been reading since I've been catching up to newer books. And kind of going backwards, I'd probably read this through the Marvel app digitally, so because I'm not paying $75 for a high raw sale, and even though the Loki series is on now, I mean you're gonna get. I mean, there's only 6 episodes. This is gonna go like yesterday's news, and JR said there is gonna be a second season. There hasn't been talks of it unless it's a really good series that comes out and really knocks those shoes off, right? To me, I would pass.
That's what I'm thinking, man. Everybody's saying Mobius is going to be gone. I think Lady Sith is going to be gone after 3 episodes or whatever, bro. Then we're going to get Kid Loki in the house. Everybody's going to be moving on to that other Thor, bro. What do you think, Uncle Rudy?
Sure. On this one, I don't get it. As far as like the hype behind it right now, I'm not going for it. I'm there. I'm just going to go like, no, if I see it, especially at $75 in that range, it's like, nah, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it.
No,
for me.
no. I think trash, right? JR.
Yeah. I don't know if it's necessarily trash. I'm not going out of my way to get it. If I can get it cheap, sure, but I don't really get it other than that. I think it's a chance anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man. And you guys know what I would do, man. I would probably just let me see here. I mean, I get it, but if I found it, I actually found this in a bin like the other day. But yeah, I would do this, dude, for sure. Because it's a short termer. But I don't get the last say, man. The sniper does. Go ahead, Alonzo.
I would flip it. I'll be honest with you. I have several copies of this book. So full disclosure, I'm still believing that this is Lady Loki and not the Enchantress. But again, a lot of things are pointing to the Enchantress. But again, I do own these books, and I would flip it for sure.
They always curveball you though, man. Marvel, man.
Yep.
What do you think? What's the consensus say, JR?
Everyone's saying flip it. I mean, you got Geek Driven saying flip it because he's got his in CGC right now. Copy doesn't have a copy, which is not shocking. Yeah.
What Ultra? I want to hear what Ultra's saying, bro. What's Ultra saying?
Well, let me get it on the thing.
Bam.
So many
So
times.
here we go. I left the book so many times, but can this break the stigma of male Campbell covers not doing well? Lizard ASM is the only one that sells well.
Mm-hmm. There you go, man. You know, so yeah, man. I think we're a consensus. You do this.
Everybody's hungry for breakfast, bro.
I know, man. We all want to go to IHOP.
Yeah.
Bro. They got that special right now for $5.99, bro.
It's the most important meal of the day.
I was more focused on this from Sam.
Butter syrup.
Oh man.
Whoa, bro.
Fresh blueberries all day long, bro.
You know it's dinner time, bro. Why you gotta
Just
do
tell
that
me when to get
us,
over
man?
there, sir.
All right, on you, Steve.
All right, man. So this is Nightwing number 78, 2021, just recently. First appearance of Melinda Zuko. It sold 39 copies. It's a 7-day trend of 116%.
Wow.
High raw sale of $49.
$49.
And a 9.8 sale of
$49.
CGC 9.8 at 50. You know, I think this is to me, this is I know the hype behind Tom Taylor and him writing the book. It's gotten great steam. Does it warrant this price for like $49? No, man, I just don't see it. To me, it's like it's a hot series, and I think it's a good, something to read on. But I would, since if you missed it, I would just pick up the trade. I mean, for God's sakes, look, a 9.8 is $50. Dude,
man, Ultra's like this, yo, man. Uncle Rudy, man, what you think, bro? Would you get?
Yeah, I would flip it. Getting it.
Yeah, you give it away, bro. You give it away. You find and give that shit away, bro. I already know you.
I would find somebody that would love it, but you know what? If you find it in one of those, I think somebody said a Walmart pack, which sometimes you come across like some books that are decent in there, and just like, all right, you know what? This will pay for what I paid for the set.
Second print's actually pretty dope. I like the second print. It's out there, man. What Ultra said. But JR, what you think, bro?
Like I said last week, I don't get it. It's his sister from a family that died. This is MacGuffin to me. I say sell it and get your money.
Mm-hmm. And the man who gets the last say, Alonzo.
We talked about this last week. I'm still saying the same thing. Just if you have it, flip it. A great story, but I mean, Melinda Zuko, who knows? Half sister to Nightwing. Just get rid of the book.
I know, man.
Michelle's got a question for you.
I would flip now, and it depends on the variant, because I know there's also the foil variant that was released as a con for a con. So if you had that one, I would definitely flip it. You probably get good value for that book.
Yeah, man. It's a great story. I gotta say, man. I've never really got into in a Nightwing, but I like it, man. It's a really good story. It's been going on. So, but I don't think it's gonna survive either, man. So it'd be $50 a day or $10 next week. So, or a month from now. So it's just something to think about, I guess. But Uncle Rudy, man, it's on you, bro.
All right, so we got Thor number 8, 2015. Jane Foster reveals herself as Thor. Who would not want to see that?
I know, right?
Copies, 7-day trend, 109%. Raw, $19. 9.8, $240. If I see this for 20, I'm picking it up. I'll buy that one, just because I don't have it, and that cover is sick.
Yeah,
so
man.
I would definitely pick it up.
You definitely buy that one. You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling that one.
You're feeling that one. Steve, what you think, bro?
I'm with Uncle Rudy, man. I'm picking this up because they'll eventually introduce Jane Foster, man. So if you can get it at, tell you what, I saw a while back, dude. Even before we went I saw that issue, picked it up. Yep. I saw the other exclusive covers that they had, picked them up on an earlier swoop. So I would buy it, store it away, hold it. make sure that you're keeping a tab on it, and then right when she comes in, flip that like IHOP, bro. Get you some
JR.
breakfast.
Yes, what I'm saying. JR.
Yeah, I do the exact same thing. What they're saying is pick it up as soon as they introduce her in the movie. Flip that sucker.
Well, you got to hold it until she does it, because when she shows herself, bro, like all the non-comic book nerds are gonna go, "Where's this book? Where did it happen?" And we're gonna be like, "Right here, right, Alonzo? What do you think, bro?"
No, I agree with everybody. Buy this book. She's coming in Love and Thunder. We even had some like T-shirts showing exactly how she looks, which is comic accurate, which is going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. So I keep buying these books. Buy that Thor #1. Buy this book because you know what, you're going to make yourself some money.
Shout out to Comics Cash.
Michelle's got this question for you, or for the panel in general. What do you guys think about this? The whole female version of male characters, will they pan out? I mean, in the long run, do you think?
So Natalie Portman's playing her. Honestly, I don't know how many what her contract is. I don't know if they're going to keep her or if she wants to stay. Her Thor that run was unbelievable. It was great. I loved it. I even love her Valkyrie run right now. Mm-hmm. So I am all for it, but I don't think it's going to last. I think it might be a one and done because it would be hard to replace Natalie Portman as that particular character. So there's definitely other characters that are out there. If you wanted to spec on one of the ones we talked about a little bit earlier was Quasar, because there is a female version. I believe her name is like oh my god, I can't remember her name. Phyla, I think, or something.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it was that crazy.
Okay,
she's a human.
Yeah, I would definitely look for her. But yeah, I like some of the gender swaps. I think there's some good characters out there, and they definitely did Thor or Jane Foster right by making her Thor.
Consensus on the chat, JR?
Consensus on the chat. Let's see. A lot of people are saying buy it. Cool cover. Other than that, not too much about Thor.
Buy it.
Yeah, the only thing is buy it.
Yeah. I still see these in the bins, bro. I know I passed up on a couple, so. Yeah, yep. So, all right, man. It's
Sam
on me.
Alexander, Jeff.
Sam Alexander. All right, so on me, man. So yeah. So this one, man, Venom #7, 2018. Dylan Brock's cameo. 13 copies sold, 7-day trend of 360%. Wow. High average raw sale $46 and 9.8 for 170, man. Yo, man, I gotta sell this because, like I said, I don't. I know Ewan's taking over, man, and I don't know if he has love for Brock or not. So, I mean, people want this book right now. So for me, when it's hot, man, you gotta let it drop, right, Rudy? When it's hot, you drop it, right? So that's me. What do you think, Rudy? What do you think, Rudy?
Well, I think on this one, and I have this book, I'm holding it. If something does happen with Dylan down the road, you want to go back and say, all right, here's my cameo, holding it, and then sell it then. But for right now, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay, Steve, what you think, bro?
If I had it, I would be holding it just because you got Al Ewing on the new series, you got Ram V on the new series, and Ram V has been on fire with recent titles. So is Al Ewing. So for me, if I had it, I would hold it. Just sit on it, wait, see where they take the character as far as Dylan. I mean, because if it's an exciting character, if it's a great new series, and they're consistent, you're gonna have a lot of fans continuing to read Venom. I know with Donny Cates, he's always had this whole stigma of him not being able to finish a story. So, new creative team, maybe new looks. So for me, hold.
Yeah, one of my favorite series is Immortal Hulk, man, and Ewing does a great job, a lot of depth, man. So if he can bring some depth to Dylan that Cates couldn't, because let's be honest, man, Cates don't really bring that much depth, like Al Ewing can. It could be a hit. What do you think, JR?
I'm gonna sell it because every time they try to rebrand Venom, it doesn't stick. People just don't want anyone other than Eddie Brock behind the Venom. So I'd flip it. And if I was to keep one of the 7s, I'd be keeping the Frankie's version out of those 7s because they're smaller print run.
Yeah, man. I just like this cover though, man. It's a nice cover. I know number 9's the book,
cool.
but this cover is sick, and especially the secret variant one with the tongue coming out, man. That's dope too. What do you think, Alonzo? You get the last say, bro.
If I had this book, I would sell it. I love Ramvi. I love what he's done with a number of the other books that he's writing. I think the character can go somewhere, but I think I'm in JR's camp. I mean, do you want to see another person be Venom? And Dylan was another character at some point during this whole like King in Black thing. I don't know. I'd rather him be his own character, his own version, instead of Venom. So I'm like I don't get it. I would flip it.
What's the chat thinking, JR?
A lot of passes.
Pass, huh?
Pass or pancake because they'd rather have 9.
Yep.
For the first appearance.
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I love this cover. That's the one thing that I take over 9 because I don't like number 9's cover, but this cover is dope, man. So, all right, man. It's is it you, JR?
Sure. I'll do this Spawn. Number 1, 1992, first appearance of Malbeluga? Malbeluga? Whatever the fuck.
Malbeluga?
First full appearance of Spawn. 41 copies sold, 7-day trend of 121%. Average raw sales $37. CGC 9.8, high sale of 293. This is Basua or trash.
Stop.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen long boxes of this book.
I can't even look at you right now, Jay.
This book is trash. Stop trying to make it anything more.
What's cracking?
All right. Rudy, Uncle Rudy, man, what are you thinking, bro?
Dude, apparently Jay Jonah will give you $200 and call it a day, give you a part-time job for that one. But this book, you know what? This to me was one of those starting points where my Spawn run. I've got a few of these. I've got both the with the interior. Doesn't there like a defective one, or like a version that's got an inside cover that's damaged or something, some kind of variant internally. But for this reason, for me, this is a keeper. I won't sell that book. It's just like, for me, that's a yeah. I want to see my Spawn collection.
There you go, bro.
Bring it out.
Yeah, you got to shout out to Kid from Respect with the Uncle Rudy up $1.99. Yo, man.
Oh, what up,
Yo, E, you know what you got to give him. Come on, bro.
Oh man, he gets just get his Kid Collector, bro. He gets 3 of these, bro. He gets extra 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because you know what, man, you a shining star, bro.
You a shining star.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. We appreciate you. Steve, what you think, Steve?
For me, dude, I'd have to go back and peep it just because in coming back to comics when I was 14, I did have a Spawn 1. Man, I got bad luck with toys and I got bad luck with comics, dude. Our water heater broke and flooded a box of comics that I had. So I would go back and probably peep this. Plus, you just never know with the HBO series that they may be coming out with and possibly I would just hold it. You never know. It could blow up, man, because if HBO has a hold of it, they've been doing these series justice, man. I mean, I liked Watchmen, the TV series, and, you know, I'm in for it, bro. So I would hold it.
But how long man, wait for the HBO series?
I know, right?
What happened?
How long are we going to wait for the HBO series?
For Spawn?
Yeah.
So let's not think about Spawn. Let's think about Sam and Twitch. So Sam and Twitch was a show that they announced last week, or at least McFarlane announced that they're going to be doing a show. I don't know if it's HBO or something else, but that's why this book is in this on this list. It's because people are like, oh, Sam and Twitch. Their first appearance is in Spawn. I'm going to go buy this book.
Man.
I have a ton of these, just like Rudy mentioned. He has a ton of these. I would sell it. I would keep a few. But yeah, I just flip them. I mean, you probably paid like $1.50 $1 for these things. I mean, $37. I mean, why not?
I mean, if you sell one, you're going to find another one because you're always going to find one at a garage sale or flea market or even a back bin or lonely, long
but
box.
keep your eyes open, though. I mean, to Rudy's point, there is an error variant and also the newsstand. So make sure to keep your eyes open for those too.
Man, and I always like to keep a crispy copy, Ben, because you never know when McFarlane's going to do his signings, and this is always a great book to get signed, man. So, like, always keep one or two crispy copies in your collection, man. So when McFarlane finally goes, hey, guys, I'll be doing a signing again after 3 years, after 5 years, like, you can send a couple in, man.
There you go.
And, what's the consensus on the chat there, JR?
People think I'm a fucking idiot.
They're speaking
facts. Universe.
Bro, what did Google just call me, bro?
Sorry.
What? All right.
That was his one, bro. He was really.
No, that was like my 7.
Oh, dude, I lost track.
They're looking, bro.
Survive for 10 or 20.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna treat JR like Office Space and be like, yeah.
All right, Uncle Rudy, man, Uncle Rudy, bro. I'm gonna give you some Star Wars love right here, bro.
All right, so we got Star Wars Darth Vader 6, 2017. First full appearance of the Inquisitors and the Grand Inquisitor. 32 copies sold, 152% 7-day trend. Raw sales 58, 9.8, 200. You know what? This book, I'm not. You would think I would be a Star Wars guy, but I'm not. That's not my thing. So if I had it, raw. Although that cover is freaking amazing.
It's pretty sick. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a fucking dope cover.
All right, it just made me think.
Okay, Google.
I'm holding that one if I get a hold of it.
Okay, I Google myself. Sorry, I have to Google myself, man. I'm looking. Yeah, man. I you know what? Yeah, man. I'm with you right there, man. So I'm gonna give you the long hold. Hold it. Yeah. Right, JR? Hold it.
Oh, hold it. Well, you do know that the rumor is that they're going to do a show about the Inquisitors. That is, from what I understand, they're taking out.
It's a live show or what?
It's going to be a live action show.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's going to be Acolytes or if it's going to take the place of the Cara Dune show that was canceled. But they're supposedly doing a Grand Inquisitor type show. Mm-hmm. So I would definitely hold this if they end up doing that show.
Okay, man. Yeah, you a hold, huh? Yeah. Steve, what you think, Steve?
Oh yeah, I'm holding for sure.
Oh, bro.
It's only just begun, man, for Star Wars, man. We're getting a lot of these shows coming in. I'm holding it.
Man, I had no idea this book had first full appearances. I just bought it for the cover, bro, because the cover's just dope, man. Like as you know, this Grand Inquisitor there too, so man, I'm always gonna hold it, man. And if you can find a crispy copy too, man, because it's a black cover, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pass it on to the sniper, bro. What you think?
I'm holding this book. I am holding this book. If you can acquire more copies, I definitely would do it. I mean, again, we kind of mentioned this last week. It's Star Wars. We're in a renaissance right now for Star Wars. We really are. I mean, any and everything Star Wars, it's increasing in value. So I would definitely hold it, wait and see. If you can buy it on the cheap, I would definitely pick as many as you can up.
Yeah. What's the chat saying, JR?
You got Sam I Am saying hold. You got Sam I Am saying it's Star Wars. Hold them all.
Yep.
Well,
Aster Wizard saying I don't sell my Star Wars books.
Okay, so you holding. So he's doing the raw collection, huh? Okay.
Yep. Steve's making fun of me. Other than that, somebody should have showed up.
Yo,
brother,
Justin.
Or is this a break between like your 7th and 8th show, sir?
I know, bro. Like,
hey, Justin barely came in, and he's already going to hit you with let me use Alonzo's term for you, butthole. He's like, what a butthole, bro. Slick 514.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Welcome, my brother. That is Slick.
I think it's your first time up in here, so I'll give you one of these, bro. Like,
that's
welcome, Slick, bro. So Alonzo, I'm gonna give you our number 1. Our number 12 is our number 1. So check this out, y'all.
All right. This one is a free comic book day. I love this thing. I would hold it. I mean, free comic book day. I know there's a bazillion of these out there, but think about it. A lot of them came with stamps. A lot of these, I mean, they were just put on the table where you would just pick them up, manhandled. But the thing here, it's not only just General Grievous's first appearance, but there's a rumored appearance as well for a potential cameo or pinch in the Ahsoka Tano Disney Plus series, and that's Barriss. So if you find this book, I would get it graded. I would hold on to it and wait for that show to come up.
Man, it's hard to find one that's unstamped, though, man. I've seen 5 of these stamped, and I'm not trying to buy anything stamped. You know, so it's just like if you could find this thing unstamped, jeez, man, you lucky, bro.
I would still get the one with the stamp because I mean, yes, it is marked, but most of them are going to be marked anyway. Take the little knock that you're going to get on it. I doubt there's going to be that many graded with or without the stamp in the first place, because they can't resell this book either, or they're not supposed to.
Oh, the ones I've seen, they were selling for $20, man.
Right, but they're not supposed to.
Yeah, no, you know, they're not supposed to do a lot, man. You know, I had an LCS owner that. What's up?
We got. Am I seeing that we got another super chat?
Oh,
whoa!
I think we do. That's from Kid. He got shout out to Team Nerd Herd for having Uncle Rudy. Oh,
bro,
hit him with it.
Let's give him 5. 1, 2. We love you, man. 3, 4. Give him the whoa, Steve.
Whoa. yeah. You got
man. I mean, you know, it's our privilege to have Rudy on the show.
Brother, it is,
Rudy
man.
does so much for everybody.
Everybody, man. Everybody.
You know, it is a privilege and an honor to have him on the show. You know, and he is making his first full appearance here. So I mean, it's
mark it down.
I'll be honest,
very,
man.
very lucky.
I'll be honest, man. One of the blessings from having a podcast was meeting Rudy. For me, you know, Rudy's like family, man. Like he came visit my wife, and my boy, my brother. I mean, we had a good time drinking beers, man. He came to my house, invaded the hood rat home, bro. He took it over, bro, man. He's my uncle, bro. So I appreciate you too, Rudy.
Hey, you know what? Just on that term or on that mindset, much appreciation. There's a lot of guys out here that have been in the chats, and you know, I see the names over and over again. You got Something Wrong, you got Chinmo, you got P Keel, you got, you know, just a bunch of really good guys out there that have not come in front of the camera, but you can just tell that their heart is in this community, and it's about giving back. And I'm humbled to just like met Ian and just, you know, chit chat and just be introduced. Kid Collector, dude, I see him as an actual nephew. Kept in touch and keep in touch with him. He's that's our future right there. If we don't bring up these kids, you know, with the knowledge, dude, I'm blown away by
bro. If we don't get these,
they're the future.
If these kids don't read comics, we're all gonna be this, bro. Man.
You get a bag, and you get a bag, and you get a bag.
It's a box.
Everybody
holders,
gets a bag.
No, box holders. Yeah. So what you think, Steve, of this book, man?
You know what, man? If you could find it unstamped, which is probably going to be pretty rare, you're in the clear, dude. Because Dark Horse, I mean, these runs are harder to find. They were easier to find like during COVID, because I remember just going into comic book stores when they were like letting you in for a little bit and running down, and just not knowing much of Star Wars. Like JR, like I wish I would have had JR like right there and been like, should I get this? You know, but yeah, if you could get this unstamped, pick it up, man. I mean,
I bet you there's some shops, bro, that have a bunch of free comic book day long boxes, and there's a stack of these up in there. That's what I was thinking about.
Also, Alonzo, do you have this one?
I think I have one copy.
Do you know what's on the flip side?
I don't. It's at my dad's, and it's probably stamped.
Yeah.
That's one thing to let you guys know also about these, the Dark Horse especially. A lot of times they do one side Star Wars, the other side's Buffy, or something weird. So make sure to flip the book over. Like pull it out of the bag and flip it over, because it's actually two-sided. A lot of them.
Okay. What you think though, JR? You're big Star Wars dude, man.
I would grab it either way. Like I said, I would grab it either way, because if it shows up, we saw what happened to the Ahsoka book. We saw what happened to these other books. I mean, Sabine's out of reach now. So, get it.
Yeah, man. That would be, and you know, the sniper gets the last say. Sniper already said something, right? But I just want to hear it again. Man.
I'm like, if you can find it, buy it. I honestly,
buy.
I would pay $40 for it.
You buy
But I would
stamped?
pay
Would you buy
$40
stamped?
for it unstamped. If it's
Unstamped.
stamped, I would negotiate the price.
Yeah.
Because if you decide to send it to CGC, you will get the green label on it because it's something's written on the book or whatever. Not a lot of people want it, so it would be a little bit harder to sell. But again, you know, people might not care once this character makes her appearance, a rumored appearance in the Ahsoka Tano Disney Plus series.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people might be like, "Oh my God, she's such a great character. I don't care. I want to get it." So this is where it would be.
So you thinking this book can be one of these, man?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That always kind of pays off.
I mean, man. Grievous is awesome. I love this character.
I love Grievous, man. I love Grievous, man.
Yeah. Real quick though, shout outs to Comics on the Edge. What's going on? What's
welcome, man. We appreciate you, bro. Welcome. So what's the consensus on the chat over there, JR?
To be honest, when I was looking, there wasn't too much there. I mean, obviously Star Wars hold, but everyone else is.
I think a lot of people are. I mean, you know, Star Wars cats were like this, bro. We just want it for our collection. But I saw Ultra, man. Ultra said, "Yo, man, it's free.
I got it. Yeah,
it's free. It's an easy $50, man. Yeah, that's breakfast at a high op for the whole family, man. $50, bro. So you know,
Sam, I am already hold. Many got trash. Bye.
Yep. Trash. Bye. Okay. So, man, that's our number one, actually. So always here on Team Nerd, number 12 is our number one, man. But we want to thank Uncle Rudy for coming on, man. Do you have any? You want to give any shout outs, bro, before we start plugging our own BS here?
Go ahead, man. Of course. I just want to thank you guys for having me on. Just the community in general. What a humbling experience to come in and have this kind of acceptance. So thank you guys.
We love you, bro.
Definite shout out to our military servicemen and women. As you all know, and it's probably getting old, I always try to shout out my son, Marine Corps Private First Class. We will get to see him, God willing, on the 16th of July. So, you know, we're counting the days till we can see him. We haven't seen him since November of last year. So just a shout out to our military. And again, to you guys for having me on board.
Oh, man, we love you, Uncle Rudy, man.
Yeah. We salute you, Uncle Rudy.
We are the ones that are definitely humbled that you're on this show. Seriously.
Bro, I'm humble, man. I mean, we didn't give our shout. I'm humble that you're, you're one of the moderators, bro, man. Like, you know, we got the Uncle Rudy is the moderator. Nacho, you know, so
Nacho in the house.
Nacho in the house, man.
Might just make a reappearance as Nacho or one of the characters.
Yeah, bro. You never know. You know, you're always invited, man. And we got you scheduled
right.
We got Uncle Rudy scheduled for the mail call sometime in September or October, somewhere around there, man. So we're gonna have fun there, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So
go do some shopping.
Yeah, man.
So once again, this is all brought to you by Covr Price. It's a collection management system and price guide for comics. They gather actual raw and slabbed sales from a number of online marketplaces and do all the hard work for you, letting you know everything in your collection, what it's worth, so you don't have to. You can sign up for a 10-day free trial. You don't think we actually do this crap, do you? Come on.
No, man. This is like I said, it's a great app, man. If you think about baseball stats, football stats, and all that other shit they talk about on, you know, when you're watching the game, like they actually have they're like super stats, man. Covr Price. If you're into that stuff, man, get it. And Steve, you want to holler out what we got going on Wednesday?
Mañana.
You already know. Tomorrow, guys. I know we got that Mondo mail call usually on Thursday, but we're flipping it to Wednesday. And our special guests are nearing Nirvana. You got Mama Comic Lucy, you got Laura from Bird City Comics, and you got Jen, Comic Aficionado. And they are going to be rolling with us for this Mondo Mail Call show. Definitely mark your calendars. Mañana, hit the notification bell. 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST. And who knows, we might have some fire. I know I got a slab that came to me I just
bro,
want to let it be known, man.
What's your address, bro? What's your address?
Oh, you already know, man. You already know. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, E.
I want your address. I'm gonna sneak it. Try to go in there and do some late night theft, bro.
Dude, just don't hit me with the Luke Mandalorian, because I'll just give it to you. If you're gonna come in like that, Ian, I'll just be like, here.
Hey, and if you haven't checked out Roger's channel over at 3 Minute Basement, he did the interview with Laura yesterday. It was really good. Laura is just she's a super intelligent, 100% like independent woman, man. It's great to see that stuff. Real good role model for our daughters and our sisters and everybody else, man. So it was awesome interview. Check it out, man. Yo, Alonzo, you want to do this one?
Well, hey, in case you guys didn't know, we are doing our 1K subscriber giveaway on Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, and it's a way for us to give back to you guys, because again, we are super appreciative of everything that you guys have done. I mean, for us, we started this podcast just for fun, just a way to reconnect with each other because of COVID and because cons just disappeared. And to have you guys watch us and, chat, and for us to meet you guys, it's been amazing. So we could not have done this without you. So we're definitely wanting to celebrate you. So it's not just us. It's a way to say thank you.
Look, man. Look at man. Look at Sid. There, Sid gets one of these, man. Let me get there, bro. Like, yo, bro, man. You know, bro. You're gonna be 1,002, bro, and you're gonna be working for Google, man. And Google will be like this. Look into that, like, excuse me, hi, excuse me.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself,
bro.
And one of the things too, like, just thank you to everybody who's also contributing. I know Rudy, thank you so much. I know Something Wong, a Moonlit. I mean, the list just goes copy. The list just goes on and on.
Geek driven. Everybody, bro. Like,
I mean, thank you guys for also contributing as well as part of this giveaway. So again, thank you so much. We cannot do this without you.
I'm telling you guys, man. I think we have about 100 entries. And we have about 50 giveaways. So you have a 2 and you have a 50% chance.
You have a 50 chance.
Keep talking for a second, bro. We've got about 24 prizes, I think.
24. Okay, so you have 25. That's not bad. 1 out of 4, bro.
Well, 1 in 4. 1 in 4.
25% chance.
And there's a lot of good stuff too. I mean, we're actually giving away good stuff, and the books.
It's fire.
Yeah, the books that people have contributed, they're also good books.
Yeah, there's a lot of books that we're going, are we sure we have to give this out?
Yeah.
And Ian goes, yes, you have to give it out. I'm like, damn it.
So Hoodrat Wifey she left a TNH 1K giveaway. Is she eligible? That's not that. No, that's all I gotta ask, bro.
Oh man! Not only that, guys. We got a lot of giveaways, but we got a lot of surprises for you guys. I mean, we're gonna pop the cork, man, as they say, and hit champagne on you. I mean, I think we got a lot of different surprises, a lot of great guests, and certain reveals, guys. I mean, I'm super excited. I mean, we can't thank you guys enough.
Steve is going to finally take his shirt off during his show.
Dude, I thought
he was actually going to have something on the background.
You might see something around the background,
but if we were going to picture going like this,
I need to get you some booby tassels because you're a cup of 2 cups higher. Yeah, we're gonna get you doing the real Chucky Truffle. Just stand up, brother.
I'm gonna give it to the a-hole, the starfish, to read off to tell you guys about the rules.
So seriously, by now you guys should know these rules, but you got to be subbed up to our channel. You need to leave a comment and write the hashtag TNH1K giveaway on the video attached to the 1000K giveaway video. Make sure it's on that video. You can also go over to our Team Nerd Herd Instagram to get an additional entry by adding your name over there or leaving a comment over there with the same hashtag TNH1K giveaway for that exact post. You can enter up to 2 friends. You can only have two free entries on This Is Real.
Yeah.
And only one winner per household, please.
And there's small, what do you call the small print that says you have to get it done by tomorrow night, so I can get all those in. I got to put all those names in manually, so because it's a cool little wheel, man. So we're doing that one. But yo, I think we're good, man. I think we did all our plugs, man, and I want to thank Uncle. Oh, go ahead, Alonzo.
No, I just got one more thing, and again, it's just as a congratulations to Maureen Gu. She's a friend of the herd, awesome. And she's getting her book, Somewhere Only We Know, made into a Netflix movie. So, congratulations and thank you for everything.
All right, Maureen, let's go do some tacos.
That's right. Let's go eat tacos, man.
Oh man, man, we should if we ever go to LA Comic-Con again, we should invite her and we just go get tacos, bro.
I'm down, bro.
Me and Rudy would drive up there together, brother Rudy. We'll drive up to LA together.
Of course, Diego to LA, easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Tacos are anytime, dude. We don't need a special occasion.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm saying, bro.
We don't know stinking occasion.
Yeah. No
Yo, I think you got Kid hit us with one more
what? Yeah.
chat.
Wow,
bro.
Dude, spending all your allowance.
Bro, 1, 2, you get 3 of them, bro. You just get him 6, man, because 4. You
Yo, Kid,
6 up 5.
Don't mind JR, man. You can tell him where to go, bro. You're a young man, and you can tell him in the group chat where to go.
This is for you. This is for you right here, Kid Collector. You could tell JR to do this. Look.
That's a magic trick right there.
He's used to it, man.
Yeah. That's the magic trick of all magic tricks. There you go, Kid Collector. I got your back, bro. I got your back, man. Leave the kid alone, bro. Leave the kid alone.
Don't you ever.
Don't you ever, bro.
That's Uncle Rudy's nephew, bro. You're about to get talked to in the back, bro. You're in trouble.
Yo, but Uncle Rudy, man. Thank you all for joining us, man. But I'm going to give Uncle Rudy the pleasure of sending us off, man.
Sure. Y'all know it. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Woo! Peace.